Hi everybody. So yesterday's video was about Sebastian and the Little Mermaid and how he was the real villain. So that kind of leaves out the fact that Ursula, who was the so-called villain of that film, um, she was actually kind of straightforward and was very much like, here's the deal. I'm offering you a really crappy deal, but I'm going to talk about it quickly and in a way that sounds appealing. And yes, just sign it. And Ariel's like, I'm not even going to read this contract. I'm just going to sign it like I was scrolling to the bottom of terms and conditions instead of just giving up my voice and potentially my soul for eternity. Um, so yeah, I mean, there was a bit of like shadiness in the middle of the movie when Ursula like senses that things might not be going her way. But when she's first meeting with Ariel and singing to her, she's pretty much saying exactly like putting her cards on the table, being very honest, upfront. She has like some of the best lines about just feminist commentary on, oh, the guys don't like a bunch of jabber, and like in a way she's kind of giving this honest viewpoint. It's sort of skewed, right? But she's kind of just commenting on like the trend, and she's sort of taking advantage of that moment in time where this girl is very vulnerable. She's in love with the first hot guy she's ever seen that doesn't have fins. uh and she's just like, here's what I'm offering. There was no like catches until she started to cheat in the middle of the movie. But pretty much exactly what she said was exactly what she did. So I do love singing Ursula's song, so I'm going to sing this for you. I admit that in the past I've been a nest. They weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. But you'll find that nowadays I've mended all my ways, repented to the lights and made a switch. Truth is, and I fortunately know a little magic. It's a talent that I always have possessed. And more lately, please don't laugh, I do it on behalf of the miserable, the lonely and depressed. Pathetic. Poor unfortunate souls in pain, in need. This one longing to be thinner, that one wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, indeed. Those poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. They come flocking to my help and kind spells. Ursula, please, do I help them? Yes, I do. Now it's happened once or twice. Someone couldn't pay the price. I'm afraid I had to rake 'em across the coals. Yes, I've had the odd complaint, but on the whole I've been a saint. Those poor unfortunate souls. Have we got a deal? If I become human, I'll never be with my father or sisters again. But you'll have your man. Life's full of tough choices, isn't it? Oh, and there is one more thing. We haven't discussed the subject of payments. But not just that much. Just a token, really, trifle. What I want from you is your voice. You have your looks, your pretty face, and don't underestimate the importance of body language. Ha! The men up there don't like a lot of blabber. They think a girl who gossips is a bore. Yet on land it's much preferred for ladies not to say a word. After all, dear, what is idle prattle for? Come on then! Not that they're impressed with conversation. True gentlemen avoid it when they can. But they dote and soon and fawn on a lady who's withdrawn. It's he she holds her tongue who gets her man. Come on, you poor unfortunate soul! Go ahead! Make your choice! I'm a very busy woman and I haven't got all day. It won't cost much. Just your voice. You poor unfortunate soul. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross the bridge, my sweet, you've got to pay the toll. Take a gulp and take a breath and go ahead and sign the scroll. Flotsam jetsam, now I've got our boys. The boss is on a roll. Was poor unfortunate soul.